Hey everyone, so if you're noticing that your Amazon Prime Video is not exactly working, well, that's because you're either in the wrong area or Amazon Prime Video is not available, or you're just in a region where specific shows are not available to you. Because if you didn't know, streaming services, almost all of them really, limit the shows and movies that are available on their platforms, depending on the user's location. And so each region has its own set of shows, and you're basically paying the full price for the streaming service, but you're not getting access to the full service. So in this case, what you can do is simply use a VPN. Now, a VPN is essentially going to give you access to all of that content, and the way that it works is by routing your connection through a selected server. I'll show you how it works using ExpressVPN as an example, and I'll talk about all of these VPNs in just a minute. So if I go to any IP Finder website, you'll notice that it'll say I'm in New Jersey, not because I'm physically in New Jersey, but because I'm connected to the New Jersey server with ExpressVPN. That being said, if Prime Video isn't working for you and using a VPN is still not working, well, your issue might be a couple of things. First of all, you're probably not using a reliable VPN, or you're just using a free VPN, or you may be using a proxy, which won't really give you access to the streaming services. So it's probably one of these issues, and that's because not all VPNs are compatible with streaming. In fact, most of them aren't very good for streaming at all, especially not free VPNs. So if your VPN isn't working for you, you could try these VPNs, Express, Nord, or Surfshark. They all work really well with streaming services, torrenting, and just generally securing your devices. I specifically like to use Express because it's very quick to connect and disconnect for that matter. Whereas with Nord or Surfshark, it takes a few more seconds to connect to the servers. But that's just my personal preference. So before we move on and talk about these VPNs, let me just quickly show you how you can use them. So again, let's say you're trying to access a specific library. Maybe you want to access the Netflix library that's in the UK. In that case, you'll connect to the UK using one of these VPNs. And at this point, all you really need to do is go back to the streaming service and just refresh, and you should be good to go. Now, as far as which one of these VPNs could be the best choice for you, well, that really depends on what you're looking for. But just to give you a really quick overview, all these VPNs work really well with streaming services. So if you're trying to watch Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, or any library from whatever country, they'll work wonderfully. Now, ExpressVPN has over 3,000 servers in 105 countries, and with Nord, you'll get access to more than 6,300 servers in 111 countries, and with Surfshark, you'll get more than 3,200 servers in 100 countries, which means that all three will guarantee you access to tons of streaming libraries. Now, they all offer a lot of servers in a lot of countries for you to connect to, so they're pretty equal in this way, but they all have different features. So ExpressVPN focuses a little bit more on the user's experience and making things as easy to navigate as possible. As you can tell, you've got a very user-friendly interface with a very clear on and off button. And you have all of the useful features here, such as the kill switch and split tunneling. Now, the kill switch is also available in Nord and Surfshark, and what it essentially does is it will make sure that you're only going to be connected to the internet while you're secured by the VPN. Otherwise, the VPN will disconnect you from the internet, making sure that your ISP, government, or any other outside party will never be able to see what you're doing online. Now, split tunneling is another feature that's also available in Nord and Surfshark, but it's not available on Apple devices though, so keep that in mind. And it's not the VPN's fault, it's just the complexity of Apple devices. But split tunneling essentially will allow you to choose which applications you can route through the VPN, while leaving the rest of your applications outside the VPN tunnel. Or you can set it up the other way around, where you can have a selected application not use a VPN, while the rest of your applications or network is left inside the VPN tunnel and it's not excluded. So it's a very useful feature. Now, there are a bunch of other features that you could use with each of these VPNs, but that depends on whether or not that's something you're looking for. So if you're maybe looking for an all-in-one package, you can go with Surfshark, because they have a bundle that has alerts, safe searches, and antivirus, and it's basically a full cybersecurity bundle. Not to mention that you'll be able to secure an unlimited number of devices with just a single Surfshark subscription, which is a great bonus if you want to share your account with as many friends and family members as you'd like. Now, with NordVPN, it's more of a well-rounded option that offers a whole bunch of bonus features for a very reasonable price. So if that's something you're looking for, you can go for that. And Nord is also the fastest VPN in the industry when you're using the NordLynx protocol, and you'll be able to secure up to 10 devices per subscription. And moving on to ExpressVPN, it's very easy to use, as I mentioned before, and you'll be able to secure up to 8 devices per subscription. So if you're looking for a VPN that's not just easy to use, but reliable, consistent, responsive, and super quick to connect, not to mention that you have arguably the strongest and strictest no-logs policy in the business, then Express is your go-to. For more information, of course, you can check out the reviews down below, but hopefully I told you guys a little bit about these VPNs, and now you know which one is the best choice for you. And as I mentioned before, they'll all work great with Amazon Prime Video or any other streaming service for that matter. So again, if your VPN is not working and you're looking for a good one, these will work really well. And that'll be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the links in the description to grab yourself the best discount possible. Like and subscribe to see more of these videos, and let me know in the comments if there's anything cybersecurity you'd like me to cover. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.